Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade yellow garri from the scratch. We are actually making two types of yellow garri, the deep oil yellow garri and the light oil yellow garri. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and in case you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a video. Let's go to the farm, guys. So this is our cassava farm. We are going to be uprooting some cassava tubers, then we take them to the garri mill. I just want to say a very big thank you to all the farmers out there. It's not easy. I appreciate your efforts. Thank you so much. So this is me just uprooting cassava tubers. After uprooting, we proceed to peel the cassava tubers. Ensure to wash your cassava tubers properly. You don't want your garri to be looking very dirty. After putting the garri in the bag, we took it to the cassava mill. So this is the machine that is going to grind the cassava tubers. After grinding, we'll place it on this presser to press out all the water. So here is how the machine works. You pour your tubers in there and pack out the grated one with your hands. After grinding, we'll proceed to the next stage. Remember earlier on I told you we are doing two types of yellow garri, the light oil and the regular one. Now this stage is going to determine if your garri is going to be light oil or the regular yellow garri. If you want your garri to have just little oil, you have to add little oil after grinding and mix it properly, just to make sure that the oil is well incorporated into the garri. This is how the light oil garri looks like after mixing. And if you are doing the regular yellow garri, you just add enough oil to it. It will look like this. Just add enough oil and mix. The reason why we are doing light oil garri is because not everybody likes the regular one, so we did the light one for people that likes the light oil garri. So after mixing, you place in a bag and leave for like 10 to 15 minutes for the water to drain. You can see how the deep yellow garri looks quite different from the light oil one. So after mixing our oil with the garri, we left it here to dry up a little bit while they arrange other bags of garri in the presser. This is the smaller presser. It takes about 6 to 7 bags. So after arranging the bags of garri, they will place these wooden planks on it before adding the jack to it. This part is where the work is. If your garri is not dry, it's going to be very difficult while frying. So the aim of this jack is to press down the bags of garri and extract all the water from the bag. It looks so easy, but it requires so much manpower. You can see how our garri looks like after drying, after all the water has been extracted. It looks very dry and ready for frying. You need this particular sieve and spatula for frying. You cannot fry your garri the same day you uprooted and grinded the cassava. You have to fry the following day for a better texture and taste. This step is a must. Before you start frying your garri, you have to sieve it. It is going to look like this after sieving. So this is what you are going to be frying. Before we started frying the garri, we added a little bit of oil in the fry pan and the chaff from the garri. We are doing this because we don't want the garri to get burnt easily, so we are just doing this in order to make the fry pan kind of non-stick. It is now time to fry the garri. Now if you are frying the deep yellow garri, you don't need too much heat because it has too much oil in it. It gets burnt easily, so you want to fry on a low to medium heat, which was what we did here. As you fry, you notice the color of the garri gets deeper, so you want to be very careful with the amount of oil you add. You know it is ready and well fried when it has a grainy texture, so just take it off the heat and continue frying. You can see how grainy it looks. This is how it should look like. It is not too dry and it is not under fried. You don't need to fry everything at once and overcrowd your fry pan. Ensure to fry in batches. As you fry, the garri is going to form crumbs. But you don't want the crumbs to be too much because you are eventually going to sieve them out, so you have to use your spatula to break those crumbs and be fast about it. Garri frying actually requires speed. If you are slow, your garri will not fry properly. It will be full of crumbs. If you notice your garri is getting burnt easily, you can repeat the process you did earlier. Yellow garri frying is a slow process. because it has oil in it. You cannot rush it, you cannot fry on a very high heat, or else it's going to get burnt without frying properly. So it's a slow process. You can also fry this because it's part of the garri, and blend it with your blender. After frying, this is how the deep yellow and the light oil garri looks like. Allow your garri to cool off before storing in a bag or in an airtight container. This is how yellow garri is made from the scratch. We went to the farm, the garri mill, and we fried the following day. It took us 2 days to make 2 types of garri. Did you find this video helpful? Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.